Glad I was able to get the stream started finally. If you're wondering what I'm up to here, I am getting a playlist that I wanted to get out that I've already made the mix for out to everyone, and then once I get all these songs added, we'll get straight to finishing Anakin's Betrayal right away. Did I name this stream correctly? Did I name it Day 5? I can't remember. Let me check real quick. Yeah, it is Day 5. Alright, so after Battle of Coruscant, it's Jedi Rocks. I like having these playlists that have like different orders of the songs. And I'm trying out this thing where I'm doing like a character-driven playlist, which I have a few of those, but I have like this cool little AI-generated artwork for Darth Maul, and I'm gonna launch this playlist I think tomorrow. Yo, Republic Studios, good to see you, bro. Hello to you. Alright, we're gonna get into the production in just a second. I just gotta add these songs right quick. Love Pledge in the Arena. Burying the Dead 2. It's been a crazy day. I had a lot of stuff to do. It's funny how I put Gangsta's Paradise in this playlist. Yo, Espresso says, have fun, enjoy stream. Well, thank you. Someone with a cool name says 3. Kaiser says, alright, let's go. Dude, I saw your message, Kaiser. I didn't get a chance to reply in the Discord, but when I saw that message, I was like, I can't skip the stream today at any cost. Alright, I gotta finish this. Actually, I'll just get a few more songs maybe, and then I'll get to work. I have this playlist uploading on SoundCloud, 44% done. I made this cool like moving Darth Maul study session graphic that I'm going to release in a video tomorrow. That's what this playlist is for. Okay, let me hurry up and get this done. Okay, after Gangsta's Paradise, it's Imperial March 2, Lo-Fi. And then I put Jabba's Palace after that. It's going to be like an alternative playlist. Droid Invasion after that. Nope, wrong one. Sorry. Alright. Close. Hoth Ice Case. I'll leave it at that for now. I'll finish this later. But now at least there's like 17 songs on it. Alright, I'm going to exit out of that. Alright guys, so it's time to get these stems. I'll save this just for reference. Okay. So we are pretty much done with Anakin's Betrayal. K1, what's good, bro? Good to see you. My biggest gripe with this song is that it doesn't sound immediately Star Wars recognizable. I think part of the issue with that was the fact that the melody isn't popular, and I used a lot of like piano and stuff that just doesn't sound Star Warsy. It's like you need to have one of the above. You need to either have super recognizable melody, or if you don't have super recognizable melody, you need to have like instruments that are very similar to the original version, and I think you need one of those, and I had neither of them. But here's the good news. We live to fight another day. We can release this song and see how it does. I think it stands alone as a pretty cool lo-fi song. Let's get the mix done and move forward. I have plans to do a new version of Across the Stars. Across the Stars #2. It's going to be sick. Let me get my headphones on. I guess I don't need my... Yeah, I should probably put my headphones on. And make sure my audio settings are... Okay. You guys can hear that, right? I also decided I'm not going to do voice lines, just because I feel like that'll be like it just wouldn't work. I mean, it'd work, but it would be almost like a okay, let me rephrase that. If I do, it would just be so time consuming and so much like beating a dead horse, I would feel like. But I can always add voice lines later. Okay, I'm going to get stems exported. So I'm going to do this super... Should I do this manually? Well, hold on. Let me see if there's any groups. Good, no groups. I think. There is a group. It's this. What is this again? Oh good, this is turned off. Okay, good. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to do this cool thing where I do like an initial stems export. Let me think about how I organize that in my stems folder. Okay, I'm going to show this in Finder. I'm going to call this Anakin's Betrayal Initial Stems Export. And I'm going to use this cool feature where you can just export all individual tracks. I'll do it at 24-bit, and I'll export all this. Oh, wait. Before I do that, I just want to make sure. Do I have enough headroom here? Oh, I have more than enough. Wow, it's actually super quiet. Okay. Export all that. And then at least I have everything in like audio form. And once I have a bunch of tracks in audio form, it'll be a giant mess, but I'm going to clean it up to where there's basically kick, snare, hi-hat, rhythm, instrument, and if there's multiple layers, 1, 2, 3, lead instrument. But I'm going to have like, different sounds on the same track if the lead changes differently. So, and the reason I do that is it just helps me really, really have fine control and be able to immediately spot any mix issues. And then later on, if I ever want to use elements of this song again, it'll be very easy for me to get these neatly organized stems and do what I need to do. So I'm going to save this as stem creation, I guess. I'll just call it stems. And I'm going to delete everything that is not. I'm just going to delete everything. That's what I meant. and then I make a track here. This stream's going to be a pretty quick one because I just need to get this mix done, get this song done. I thought this is lo-fi. Thought this was the lo-fi stream. I'm the guy that makes the lo-fi. Ooh, it exported the reference. I didn't want that, but I'll just delete it. Where is that? It's just still loading. Oh, I see. This is the main export. And then we have all those operators. My upload finish? It looks like it did. So on my SoundCloud now I have a new upload. Darth Maul study session. I'm gonna put it on YouTube tomorrow. Alright. So all these waveforms need to load, and that'll enable me to be able to see everything super clearly. Ref, that's what I'm looking for. All these ref tracks can just get deleted off the face of the planet. Here we go. What is this? I don't see what this is. Okay, this looks like a pointless track. The first thing I do is just delete a bunch of empty stuff. Yeah, these were all like muted tracks. I should really just delete the whole track. I hope I don't lose anything in this process. Another great thing about this process is that you find things like this, where there's just like a subtle hum that doesn't need to be there when the instrument's not playing. And this all has nothing on it. And then there was another thing I needed. What was I missing? Oh, I need to get all these tracks lined up. Are they already lined up? Good. Just cut that off. So much more control when you've got the samples. See, there's a opportunity here. So this is bass. I want to make sure I have that clear. I want to put this bass slide on the bass track. What in the world? Oh, I'm soloing two tracks at once. That's sick. Do these overlap? This will be the second. So this will be rhythm. I guess this is rhythm 1. Let me get some of this up there. Actually, I think this will be rhythm 1, rhythm 2. Yeah, we need a lead track. Lead. We could also have that part continue on like this. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. Have it go down. I mean, this is pretty cool. I actually wasn't even planning to do this, but it's cool when while you're making stems you can discover new things. I think I'd rather have it be double. Okay, let's see. We're getting a hello from Russia, man. Love your amazing lo-fi beats. Thank you very much for your music. You've been saving me since 2021. Wow. Thank you so much. Appreciate the kind words, man. That's incredible. Let me try this. I'm gonna do a cool lo-fi slide. Maybe don't need to do the entire measure, but instead, or the entire beat. But instead can just do from the second half. This definitely can go on the same track. Gotta make sure we have a crossfade. I don't know. I kept this, right? if I need that. I don't think I need this. I don't know how this made it into the stems. Put this up on the rhythm track. I think this is rhythm 2. Well, we can't get in the way of this, so let's have rhythm 3, 3. What is this? What is wrong? Okay. Something needs to be taken out of here. This needs to have like a transition. I already have a slide right here. I don't even know if I want this slide, to be honest with you. I think that really works. Okay, now I gotta track down more fun and interesting what would you call it, like fun and interesting tracks. I'm gonna call this lead 2. lead 2. You know what can really improve this is taking out that low end. And that's definitely lead 2. I wonder what track this will fit on. Yeah. Well, it could be either. Put it on. I'll actually put it on rhythm 1. Why is this? I think this actually is a lead. I don't know why I put it on that track. I'm not sure if I actually need this rhythm 3 track. What happened to the waveforms? They look as if they're going to burst my ears. Yeah, the reason I thought, do you see this little slider here? This is a new thing they added to Ableton, which is incredible, by the way. Basically, back in the old days, it'd be very hard sometimes if your audio is quiet to see, where the audio information starts and ends. Unless you did something like this, where you turn up the gain. But in today's day and age, you just 1000x the waveforms, and now you can easily see. Because right now, what I'm doing is I'm organizing all the waveforms onto tracks where I'm going to be able to easily mix them and save them as a very clean stem. Save them so that they have very clean stems, and I find that when I do that, my mixes are just a lot easier to manage. So that's what I'm doing right now. Let's put this here on rhythm 1. So we do need a rhythm 3 for sure. What's cool about doing this is that you can easily see when things are overlapping and clashing. This wouldn't kill my song, but it's just a nice thing to be able to have it cut out. I could even, if I wanted to, I could do this. I mean, that kind of sounds nice, but I'll keep it how it was. No, why not? Here's another thing. I want this to be gone when the snare hits. And the snare actually hits before that. Snare hits up here. So I guess I could bring the snare up there just to have a closer look. It's okay if it bleeds a little bit, but yeah, we'll just keep it on time. This enables a lot of control. We could also decide if we think this is too late. Is this too late? We could put it like this. I like that how it was. And I'm gonna have this have a cool pitch out. A little later. This is snare. This has nothing. Let's go back to 1000x. Chimes are an amazing instrument. It's kind of interesting how the chimes become a sort of symbol. What in the world is going on here? Why would the why is there like 28 milliseconds of nothing right here? It's not usually what I do, but I'm gonna keep it because I liked how it sounded. You don't want to overanalyze. It's just kind of an interesting thing to think about, though. How did that silence get at the beginning? It's probably in the audio clip. This is just extra tape noise. Noise 2. Or I would just call this noise effects. Noise effects 1, and where's the vinyl crackle? This would be noise effects 2. Hi-hat. Kick. Laser. Did I keep that in? Yeah, of course I did. Okay, this is basically the lead. Another great benefit of doing this is being able to get all the tie all these loose ends that can be annoying to track down. And look, see, there's like this little section of interesting. I'll just get rid of that. I liked keeping this note though. The end result is just a much cleaner, elevated mix. Okay, now we gotta do actual levels, but before we do that, I'm just gonna make my life a little simpler. Make my future life simpler. And let me explain what I mean by that. I'm going to make a stems folder with these cleaner stems that I just organized. Do I need to turn down gain? Keep it at the same. Okay, so I'm going to go about one by one here. Base. I have to get more. Oh no! I kept it where it exports every track, so I gotta just undo that work real quick. Move to trash. Main only. There we go. Bass. Done. Next up, rhythm. Rhythm 1, I should say. Rhythm 2. Rhythm 3. It's important you don't make mistakes, or you have to just keep going back. Lead. Lead 1. Lead 2. On to the next one. Chimes. It's really surreal to see a song that you've created hundreds of tracks for be boiled down to just very digestible stem tracks, and it's a very nice feeling. What was that again? Right. Snare. And here we are at the end. I guess there's a few more tracks. Noise effects. Hat. This is like a ceremony. It's like a graduation ceremony from this song. Kick. We can now celebrate. I hear the victory celebration lo-fi in my brain. Hello, just wanted to show appreciation here. Super cool to see the human behind my favorite radio. Hey, Matthew. Thank you, my man. Really appreciate it. Very kind words. Thanks, dude. Laser. The best sound in this whole song. That's it. Now, guys, I'll leave this on loop for you guys while I'm gone. I just gotta quickly get some water. It's the new song coming out. Be right back. guys, I'm back, and it looks like you just looped through the song once. Alright, let's do this. Got the stems. Now we'll do the mix. Okay, so I want to try doing some processing on the master to just bring down the intensity and the bite of that kick and snare. Sometimes it's hard to tell when I'm not in my car. So, one thing I don't understand is what's up with this, with the levels that I'm hearing. I see, the meter just starts super high. Okay, I wonder if I need to put this in my car. I don't know if this compression is too crazy. I think it's like overloading. What's the So it's definitely, I can just Well, first of all, look at this. As you can see, this part of the rhythm is a little bit loud compared to the others. Still sounds like ha. What I could do is just have it cut out for a little bit. I love when things are in audio form. They're just so much easier to manipulate. I'm gonna have it crossfade in. It's a cool sound. I'm gonna have it crossfade in even earlier, but I'll have a different curve. This has to be louder. And then the way you make the whole thing crossfade or make the whole thing die out is you do something like this. I'm afraid that I've lost this. So I didn't want to do this, but I think I'm going to have a second track here. I don't know why I don't want to do that, but I've done it now. What is the reason for this? I don't know. It's definitely too loud. This note is actually too loud. I'm going to try triplet stuttering. No, I liked what I had before. Right pitch. It might be a little bit off pitch. I don't even know if that's worth it. I kind of like it just cutting out now that I think about it. Okay. And this is going to sound crazy, but I'm going to cut this noise out because I have... The mix is actually not the last process for me. I still go back in and do more stuff to it. Like you mentioned creating an intro. That's done after the mix. I know that sounds ridiculous, but that's what I do. I like the way the kick punches through. I'm concerned it's a little much though. Like it sounds good. I'm trying to think like how am I gonna I'm thinking if I make it super quiet. Like that kick's definitely too loud, right? I'm gonna try doing this. This is such a crazy thing to do. Just changes the sound too much. I bet. I mean, I'm trying to. I hate mixing in my headphones, but I do it all the time. I just know that the kick and snare are always way too loud when I listen in my car and in my AirPods. It's kind of cool. I can actually test on my AirPods right now without messing up the stream because I have a program that sends the audio to different places. Guys are saying way too soft now. We got some mixing opinions in the chat. It's coming out of my headphones at the same time. Because there's two, it's either everything else has to get louder or the snare has to be quiet enough. I know, I don't think I've ever had a snare be too quiet, but I've definitely had a snare be too loud in a mix. That's why I like to go quiet. I hope I don't overdo it here though. And I know the snare is supposed to be the loudest instrument. I think there's just, I need to like cut this compression in half basically. Well yeah, I wanted to put bass here too. Never did that. I think I wanted to have bass at least here. Laser can come down a little bit. The problem with mixing is that when you turn down one thing, in a way it turns everything else up. And I hate mixing on stream, I already know that. And I've only been mixing for a few seconds. Listen, none of this is final. I can always go back to the mix. So the way I do it is first of all, let me just make sure that you guys are getting enough. Okay, so the way I do it is I bounce a mix from this, and then I have another session where I add like effects and an intro and stuttering and, you know, other cool things. And we're at the process now where I need to just not get stuck here, because I can always come back. And I know no matter how much time I spend on this, I'm going to get in my car and listen to this song, and it'll need something changed. So I'm just going to do my best here. Okay, I'm going to add another half dB. Okay, what was the thing I needed to do? I needed to add bass. And I'm going to have a different bass for this. I just forgot about doing this. I usually don't do this at this stage, but what I'm going to do is take my Jocelyn Flores bass that I really like, and I guess I called it an 808 here. So this is perfect because we got a nice long note here. It's kind of like a little like acid bass. Dow. I'm gonna consolidate it. Then I'm just gonna write the bass straight into the song. I kind of wanted the bass to come in at a random moment. Might just have a random bass hit like this. Like a high note. Boom. I don't think I'm doing that. I kind of like having it stop before the snare. Let me hear how that sounds from the beginning, because I need to imagine it's going to be filtered. I wonder if I'll filter it all the way through. It's a bad, doesn't sound good. So what I'm going to do is something like this. Because what I can do is repeat the whole thing beforehand, in which case it would come in from the filter at this point. But the problem is, if you do that, then the whole song just takes so much longer to get to the point. Ideally, it would not do that. Ideally, you know, what I'm going to do is have some kind of like shortened, like blah 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 blah. I can make a faux FAUX version of that. Let me show you what I mean. Just a proof of concept. my brother, Anakin. I saw him killing younglings. Peace, prosperity to my new empire. I hate you. Something like that. Your empire, your new empire. This is not the right bass note. It could be, but... This is these are not like, the notes are not coming easy to me. Oh, the kick drum's not even hitting on that. Doom, doom. There's too much of a initial, almost like a sidechain-ish type thing going on. That works. I wonder if I want to go low. Probably not. Interesting. Spacebar basically is the equivalent of saying, of clicking the OK button. That's weird. I don't like that. I accidentally pressed OK on what that prompt was. I've had that happen before, where the session crashes, and like before I could read the message that popped up, I pressed spacebar because I was working. It's a horrible feeling. But you know, lately I've actually not had any sessions where I crash and lose stuff. It used to happen all the time. I'm wondering if I want to be cheeky with that slide. Ooh, there's a sound there that I don't like. It's something in the rhythm. Oh, it might be in the lead. Was I hearing things? Oh no, I'm not hearing things. It's in the rhythm. The problem is that it's like it might not be salvageable, but let me think. Let me see. It's just all this sound, and I can just put it on a new track. So it is. Boom. I think I don't want to have the slide. I wonder if this bass works. I don't know if I like any of this bass, but I'm gonna make it be way further in the background. Is that the right note? No, it's this. Huh? Hey, that sounded right. Oh, I kept the slide on this. No, I didn't. Okay, let me see. Does this go all the way down? It does do this. Really subtle bass. So what I need to do is I need to just see how big the waveforms are. Put it on the bass track. the best way to mix two bass sounds is to just make them the same height. That's what I mean, it's kind of a, you know, it's not always true, but it's a good starting point. From the beginning. Let's see if that's too cheesy. That squeak on the chair sounded like a fart, but it wasn't, I promise. Yoshua says, hey Sunday, just quick hop on the stream to say thanks again for all the nice music. Became kind of my life companion. Hey, dude, that's awesome. So glad to hear that, bro. More music on the way. Thank you for stopping by, Yoshua. It means a lot, bro. Okay, here. Sounds like crap. Sounds like I'm just getting the notes wrong. Dum, dum. I mean, this works really well. I'm just gonna keep it like that. I know what I'm hearing. I was hearing like kind of like pitch things. It's because the compressor that I'm using has pitch modulation, which is on purpose to get that lo-fi sound. See you around, Yoshua. Peace. Yeah, Kaiser, I thought lowering it an octave might be a good idea too, but I already tried putting that bass that low and it was just like too deathly low. Don't worry, we're getting to the best part, guys, because this is basically mixed. You know what I can do? This would be a radical move here. But sometimes I do this. I just put an RC on the main. Did you hear how it ducked out? Did you hear the dropout? It's probably a little too much noise. Kaiser says it goes hard. Something about that distortion that's really sick. I could take out the dropouts. The only problem with this, I mean, there's lots of problems with this, but one of the problems with this is that these things that happen are random, and when you when you're exporting multiple mixes, every time you're almost like rolling the dice to see if you have lost your sound. I mean, this is super lo-fi, right? I'm gonna mute this. It's a lot of noise. I could take off the noise. I could also take off the other noise. No, I think I want no noise. And I'll explain. You guys will all understand. Because this in this next... Okay, so... I want a little bit of noise in this version, and then I'll layer on the noise in the next part. Okay. I'm exporting this. I have something called a no noise export. It's been a while since I've done a no noise, I guess. January. Asteroid Field was my last export. Which, that's gnarly, guys. Over 3 months since my last export. Star Wars Sublight says, sup, how we doing today? It's coming together. Thank you, man. We're at the end here. It's so funny. I'm like sitting in this chair in a way where it's like squeaking in a way that kind of sounds low-key like a fart. I wonder what it sounds like on the mic. I promise I'm not just like letting the gas loose. Okay. Wait, I said 3 months. January to March is not 3 months. That's 2 months. I made a mathematical error. No one's perfect. No noise before the drop. I love that trick. I love absolute silence right before the drop, but you can't overdo it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Okay. We've gone through many different sessions today, guys, but today I'm creating the final. For me, the final process is when it is a session that I call noise. I'm actually going to keep this kick and the snare, and I'm just going to like put them at negative infinity because I might need them to control automation. But I take my no noise. Actually, one of the things I do is put it into RX real quick and just set the loudness. This is what the song looks like on the spectrogram, by the way. You can see, I mean, you can clearly see everything here that happens in the song. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Sometimes you can just eyeball and see, based on the waveforms when you're at this stage, if the bass is just too massively loud or if the snare is too massively loud. I think I did pretty good guesses. Listen, for me, mixing is just such a voodoo art. It's really just a black box for me. I'm horrible at mixing. Which is funny because I used to sell my services as someone who mixes audio. When I say I'm horrible at mixing, what I really mean is I hate making decisions when it comes to the mix that haunt me for the rest of my life. That's what I mean. I mean, I'm not bad at mixing because I can make an adjustment, but I just, sometimes the snare is just too loud and it haunts me for the rest of my life. This is looking really, really good. We didn't do any side shading besides the compression on the main track. I'm going to dither it down to 16-bit. Okay, so now check it out. We've got this thing, it could be a finished track like this, right? Except, here's where we're really gonna have fun. This is the funnest part of the process. It's funny how crazy loud this is for me. I think it's loud for you guys too, but I'll just put a limiter on. Hopefully that's... Yeah, this... It always sounds horrible like that when there's no noise. But see, the reason I saved the putting on the noise until now is that at this stage there's no compression on the master besides the limiter, and the noise can like breathe. And then we also have the... Wait a second. We also have the audio track here, so we can do the cool things we wanted to do. I think I wanted to do something more like this. And obviously we could get rid of that. Yeah, that snare is definitely not going to be too loud, I don't think. Let me compare that to the Vader's Revenge snare. I always cite that as my favorite mix for the snare. See, that snare is much louder. I might have to go back and turn the snare up. Well, the frequencies are also different, because that one has more of a... This one's more of a pop. I'll probably end up turning up the snare, but... Let me ask ChatGPT, or let me ask Grok something. Is that true? Obi-Wan Kenobi line. No. Is Anakin's Betrayal the song that's playing during Order 66? I don't want the extended cut, I just want the normal Order 66 original cut. I'm not doing the correct, okay, there we go. It's just the 7 seconds of execute Order 66. Listen, I'm not gonna, my audio wasn't working when I was even listening to that smaller one, and I don't feel like troubleshooting that right now. Alright. This doesn't sound good. It sounded better before. You actually need the, so I'll be doing this a lot where I go back to the mix. I'm realizing now that this is one of those songs where you do need the noise to be pre-compressor. I don't know if I'm liking this either. I can turn up that snare maybe ever so slightly to minus 3.5. Let's try that. You've only watched 2 movies of Star Wars, huh? That's crazy. Which ones? And unfortunately, we're really down to the wire here on time, with it being 3 a.m. and I'm still at the office. I think when it comes to voice lines, having voice lines in the film, in the song. See, I'm really tired if my mind isn't working. Okay. When it comes to having voice lines in the song, that's going to be more time consuming to make those decisions. So this might not be the final mix. But it's a start. And I'm just going to make little tweaks after this and add voice lines probably. I really think just like a quick voice line. I don't know what voice line it's going to be. This is not the right. I need noise. Okay. Is that right? Okay. That's crazy. Look at this. That's 1 dB difference. That snare seems like way too loud now. That's kind of a cool sound. I should just put pieces of the other song into my new song. I'll think about it later. Wow, look at this beast compared to this little small minnow shark. I mean this shark compared to this minnow. Look how long this song is compared to this. Been listening since last year. Awesome music. Thank you, Lego Dude. Appreciate it, bro. Thanks for being here, man. I think a tasteful voice line at the beginning and the end, in a way that would definitely like lift the level of this song. The only issue is I just don't. I mean, okay, let's discuss this topic for a quick second before I end the stream. Copyright on voice lines. Obviously, putting any audio that you don't own into a song puts you in jeopardy to have all the royalties taken away, or to, be sued, or I think even the worst thing, even worse than all those things, is like getting kicked off your distributor, getting the song taken down. I mean, getting the song taken down, it's like probably the lightest penalty, and you can just upload it again without the voice lines. I've never uploaded a song that had audio from like a film. Instead, what I do is my first ever voice line I added to a song was this. I'll show you guys. I can provide receipts on every single song because I've thought this through from the beginning. Because in a past life I used to make 8-bit remixes, and I got shut down for having voice lines that were not my voice lines. But check this out, Mandalorian lo-fi.
Show me the one whose safety deems such destruction.
The person who did that line her name is Alex, and she reproduced the lines with her voice in an incredible way. She's able to like hear the tonation of the person and repeat the lines herself. Even "This is the way."
This is the way.
Which just sounds so sick. And then Ray's theme's another one. It's also her voice. But you can see how versatile it is.
I'm Ray.
Like that sounds so different, right? It sounds like Ray and then the armor from Mandalorian.
I'm Ray.
But you can't find this
Ray.
same I'm Ray in the original movies. That said, a lot of people do just put voice lines into their songs on Spotify and they never get in trouble. So, what about Vader's breathing? Great question. Scuba mask. I can't do it with my hand, but my dad can do a really good sound. But no, the Vader sound is such an easy sound to reproduce. It's just a scuba tube thing. But anyway, yeah, it's always a sticky issue, and I don't even know how much more I want to reproduce. Because the other big issue with this is that there's so many songs out there in the world, and there's violations happening left and right, and it's really down to what you can prove. But my point being, we're getting off track on my main point. My main point is that for this song, so when AI came out with 11 Labs and the ability to train voices and have like extremely good reproductions of the songs, that's when I started dabbling. You can hear in this song, Sabine's theme, I trained an AI on both characters.
I will never yield to you, girl. You'll have to kill me.
It took me so long to get that.
That might be the Mandalorian way, but it's not my way. Not anymore.
Alright. Anyway, I think I'm going to do something similar for this song. It's like make AI lines. The problem is that it just takes forever. But yeah, it's kind of a world that obviously I say all that because it's like it's a thing to weigh when you're like adding something to a song that could possibly put the song in jeopardy. But if it like really makes the song a lot better, then sometimes it's just worth it to do it. Or maybe you can like just do it on YouTube and on Spotify leave it out. But guys, it's been a great stream. How long are we into this stream? Guys, it only took 5 days, right? Only took 5 days to get this far in the song. But today was kind of a short stream. I mean, I wouldn't call this a full day. It was really more like 4 days of work. 15 hours. Guys are saying that was AI too. Yep. But we're doing great numbers here, guys. We got a song done. Our first stream was on Monday. So man, the song took 5 days. I think our next song is going to be a lot quicker. Still haven't decided on the song though, but I'm going to decide tonight and then we'll do it tomorrow. But this song's done. I mean, I'm going to maybe make a tweak after I listen to it in my car, but this song is definitely done. I'm going to listen one more time. Wait, there's a few glitches here. I could do that. That interrupts too much. Oh, there's noise. Most of the noise is not even in. Most of the noise is not even in this. The noise is in the original mix. Cut off right there. I'm gonna listen through one more time before I end the stream because I wanna see if there's an opportunity to do like a cool glitch. Kaiser, you're asking, I'm gonna do a Star Wars one next. I'm still deciding because I know I'm doing Across the Stars number 2. I know I'm doing Across the Stars soon, but I have a saxophone track that I'm having being recorded right now, and when that comes back, I'll be able to start that one. But in the meantime, I might start on another song, and it's going to be a super easy one. It's going to be like one idea I had was Smash Mouth, All Star. Hey, now you're an all star, you know. Somebody once told me the world was gone. I thought that would be a pretty easy but also fun song to do. Another option is Sabrina Carpenter, Espresso. It's just like a very, like, I know that would work as a lo-fi song so easy. But, you know, I don't even like the original song that much. But it's such a... I just know the melody would work well for lo-fi, and I know I like that little lo-fi version. Gosh, there's so many good ones. Why am I drawing a blank now? Eterna Forest? No. Eterna City. Eterna City from Pokemon was one I wanted to do. But honestly, yeah, I have a Across the Stars number. I can't think of any Star Wars one that would be easy right now. I'm in the middle of actually doing a Jawa lo-fi that I've been working on for over a year. Over a year? I think over a year, yeah. Wait. But I just keep getting stuck. Here's the... I think it was exactly a year ago that I made this, which is like the reference track. Actually, I don't want to play it because it's not pitched and will copyright the stream. But suffice it to say, I have those Jawa. I can actually open up my session for you guys and play it for you. Maybe if I have time. Wait, do I have the... Oh, I do have it in Works in Progress. No, I don't. That's a different one. The reason I've taken so long on that Jawa song is that it's just so freaking hard and so annoying. It's like even worse than this one. And this one was pretty bad. This one I'm surprised we even like came out unscathed. Kira's theme from Death Note would go absolutely hard. Oh, that'd be sick. L's theme would also be really sick. Yeah, I might do one of those. Let me think about it tonight. That doesn't work because there's just so many competing elements that are getting interrupted. Okay, I gotta call this done for now and put it in my car and listen on the way home. But I still title it as final. I actually don't want to have the limiter be turned down like that. Alright, sick. This is the loudness plugin that I use to set it to the same so that all my tracks are the same loudness. It's a really old program from 2017 that I used when I was a professional audio guy. Okay. I'll show you guys my Java lo-fi. Look, I'm already 3 tries in. Last attempt was in January, and I was so embittered by the experience that I stopped trying. Tomorrow's Saturday. Technically, so it's Saturday morning technically right now. Oh gosh. Oh, this is a different try that I made. It sounds horrible. Let me try my initial. I think that was the closest to having it work. This just has a bunch of placeholder sounds, by the way. Oh, look, there's so many like downloaded. Look, I deleted my downloads folder the other day. And look, all these samples are offline. I'm going to have to re-get them onto my computer to even be able to listen to the song. But we'll say that for another day. Guys, thank you everyone who's here in the wee early morning hours. Hanging out. Thank you so much for being here on the stream. We've done it. Anakin's Betrayal after probably 14 hours of streaming. The song was completed on stream completely. And you guys will all get to enjoy it for the rest of your lives, knowing that you got to witness the creation of the song. So, thanks for being here, guys. I hope you have a great night wherever you're at. I'll be back tomorrow for a stream, at least for a short stream. Hopefully a long. It's probably going to be a short stream. I've got a birthday party thing and baseball game. Fun stuff. In the morning, my son has a baseball game. It's going to be great. So the stream will be pretty late, but it'll be it'll have to be a short stream because I got to go to sleep, get back on a good schedule for Sunday, and then I'll see you guys all back on Monday. I wonder what I'm going to do tomorrow, if I'm going to be able to start the next song, or if I'll be still wrapping up this one. But, I mean, we can call this one done. Maybe I'll show you guys my artwork process on stream. Anyway, peace out, everybody. Have a good day, good night, wherever you're at. Peace.